Welcome to Bad Boy Season 2, bitch.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's your girl Jay Thoughts, formerly known as Adore Nijay. Guys, thank you for clicking on this video. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tune in every Sunday or Monday for a new recap. So let's get right into this video. Bad Boys Season 2, Episode 1. Guys, let's start off with the whole introduction. Mind you, this episode was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It felt like more of the Orlando Brown show than anything else. Like, his commentary is funny, his actions are funny. But yeah, this episode was pretty interesting. So let's get right into it. So I just want to comment on the intro. The intro, I like how they always are matching with the colors. They look clean cut and good. Like, the guys look good. And then let's move on to when Natalie goes. She goes to the bank and she takes out a whole lot of money. We see that she then makes her way to the office, to the sheriff's office. And she hands the money over. She goes back to the truck. And then we see Orlando Brown come out. And his energy, guys, was everything. Like, he was so happy. And I'm just like, oh, Lord. He done signed his life away to Zeus. So for my thought, I'm thinking like they was like, hey, we'll bail you out of jail. Just do the show for us. I mean, they could still pay him because they're going to get the $25K back because it was just bail money. And if he goes to court, blah, da, 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 da. Yeah. But that was just my opinion. So when he gets into the truck, they said they're going to go see his lawyer. And honestly, they didn't talk about anything that's important that you guys will care about. So we're just going to go to when they drop him off to the Airbnb. So Orlando, he has a 2-bedroom Airbnb. They have some Zeus clothes for him. And Natalie tells him like, hey, we're going to fly out tomorrow. And then we're just going to meet the rest of the cast. So the next day has arrived. Natalie and Orlando, they fly out to Houston. And the next scene that we see is that it's the promo shoot. So this is where we see all of the cast members. And they all drive up in these exotic cars. Some are on motorcycles. It really looks nice. Really, really nice. So Natalie later pulls up and she's just checking on the guys. So basically, this is where we get introduced to all the cast member. If you don't know who the cast member is, I'll just run it down real quick. We got Orlando Brown. We got Raz B. We have Prince. A-Ra, I think that's his name. Carry On, Mo City, Big Lou, Relly, Chef D, Anthony, and Jonathan. So they're all just getting introduced and showing little clips of who of everybody. And then like Natalie decides to be messy and she's going to be like, who's going to be the one in charge? And here go everybody jumping up, like, well, not everybody, but Jonathan like, oh, I run. I'm the leader of the pack. And the guys are like, ain't nobody in charge of me. It's like, girl, what was the point of doing all of this? Just being messy as hell. Yeah, I don't know. That just irked my soul when she did that. So I promise you, Natalie tells the group, on that note, y'all do y'all big one. And literally, she opens up the freaking van door, or one of the security guards does. And Jonathan flies across and attacks Anthony. And then no later than 5 seconds, Chef D jumps in. So it's like, y'all, the screen was shaking so damn fast. Like, the cameraman, I don't even know if he got caught up in between the damn fight because all I see is Chef D jewelry just jiggling around. And they were able to break up the fight, but y'all, it happened so quick. And I swear to God, Zeus need to get better cameraman because if they like fell back a little bit, I wanted to see the fight too. Like, dang. Yeah, they jumped Anthony.
Natalie has left the building. Oh my God. Yeah. Bag up. Yeah, bag it up, bitch. Bag it up. Don't touch me. Yeah. Don't touch.
So Jonathan explains to us why he did what he did. And it's because Anthony allowed Rio into his club. Mind you, Rio bought a $300 table at Anthony's club. So that's why Jonathan felt betrayed, which makes no freaking sense to me because it's like, one, the beef wasn't with Anthony. The beef was with Rio. You are the only person from last season who had beef with Rio, who literally dragged him and you beat him up. So I'm like super confused. If you call someone your friend, you should have enough respect for them not to just swing on them. You would sit like an adult, tell them like, hey, that really hurt my feelings. You should never did that as my friend, but instead you just want to lay hands. And I mean, I guess that's how his upbringing was, but like that's not right. That's not cool. Like you're burning bridges with your so-called friends. Like that was whack. And then Chef D, you waited until he got popped on just to pop on him. Whack. So Chef D tells us why he did what he did is because he felt like Anthony was playing with him for a year on the internet. And I'm just like, so you wait until the camera's rolling to no, actually you wait for Jonathan to pop on him to do your big one. Whack, and you didn't really do anything. But anyways, guys, let me know how you feel about that whole situation pertaining those three. So let's move on. So basically, the whole entire damn production team was trying to calm down Jonathan. So Jonathan gets out the van, he's yelling. The security guard's like, Jonathan, it's me. And Jonathan said, I don't give a and I started cracking up because I'm like, dang, you started all of this and you big mad for what? So while they're there calming down Jonathan, you got I was gonna call this man Chef Kiss, Chef D, and Big Lou's over there, and Relly walks up to Chef D like, hey, you know that this wasn't the time and place, but honestly, not the time and place. You guys, you jumped him, like that's not cool. And in my head, I'm like, bro, this is not the time and place to tell him that because he just was fighting. You know, he's a little hype. And y'all, the way that Chef D be talking, he talks with his teeth a lot, obviously, because he has veneers. But it's like he's talking like this. Like he's talking like this. And it was just irritating the crap out of me watching this episode because I'm like, bro, your teeth looks amazing. But he looks like this when he's talking. So basically Chef D's like, I didn't jump nobody. I ain't jump. Like you what's up? You wanna fight? You pressing? Like what? He's saying this all in his confessional, so obviously he not telling it to Rel. But here go Big Lou in the back, D riding, like, nah, nobody jump. And mind you, Big Lou is very loud. Like he does sound like a dang dog. Like Rel was so right. I rewatched the episode and he's just like a little chihuahua in the background. So Big Lou goes up to Jonathan and he's saying like, nah, you wasn't jumping. Like don't listen to Rel. Basically, he brought up Rel name somehow, but Rel heard his name and he calmly walked over there and said like, what's up? Like not in a fighting way, but he's like, you're saying my name. Like what's going on? We could talk this out. And Big Lou, like he was just aggressive the whole time. It's like Big Lou wanted to fight. He wanted to fight. He kept sticking his nose into their business. All Rel was saying was like, don't jump. That's corny, which it is. Don't jump. So Big Lou said basically, Rel push up on him and, you know, he threw punches. And I was so disappointed because I'm like, bro, well, I wasn't disappointed. It looked like, to me, it looked like Big Lou gonna get his butt handed to him because he instantly put his head down and started fighting. Like, boy, what are you doing? Rel is like 7 feet tall. I hope Rel beat his behind because honestly, Big Lou was giving big follower vibes, and he's just talking to talk. Like I wouldn't mind if he go home this season, but I know that's not gonna happen. But yeah, I don't like him already. He's corny, and this whole situation could have been deaded real quick. But Big Lou, he inserted himself into it, and now he's fighting Rel over what? Over nothing. But guys, let me know how you feel about now that situation. So that wraps up the episode, guys. Make sure you leave your thoughts below. Who's your favorite so far? What you liked about the episode? Guys, let's have a discussion down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tune in to next Sunday or Monday whenever I upload. Put that bell on. Don't miss an upload. And yeah, see you next week.